Hey guys, welcome to another strat testing video. Today on the table we have essences. Now essences are going to be a little bit of a higher investment per map than the strongbox strategy, but there is potential for really big profits here, so I'm really excited to jump in. Essences are generally a way more consistent way of making money rather than luck based like the strongbox strat. Even though eventually you'll get lucky with the strongbox strat and make a lot of money, essences is more like you're gonna make X per map, so I'm really excited to see how much money we're actually going to make today. As you can see, we have 25 maps prepared. We are running 50 of the Scarab of Adversities, 2 per map. We are running 1 Essence Scarab of the Ascent. We have 25 of those. 25 Essences of Adaptation, 1 per map. And 25 Essence Scarab of Calcification, 1 per map. We are running the maps completely scoured on tier 16. I'm going to be running them on City Square because I really like getting the boss in the Mirage for a chance at those Mirage influenced maps. If you get a map that is both Mirage and influenced by like the memory stuff by Aegon, the map is usually worth like around 700 chaos, so it's really worth trying to get the boss into the Mirage, so we're going to be aiming for that. I also bought a bunch of Val Orbs because we do need Val Orbs for the strategy, because you want to Val all the purple essences. I'll explain that later and how that all works once we get into the first map, but Val Orbs are a must. Now, as for what I paid for everything, I paid 25 chaos for the adversaries, which are 2 per chaos. I paid 25 chaos for the Ascent, 1 chaos a pop. I paid 275 chaos for the adaptations and 575 chaos for the calcifications. I also paid about 3 chaos per map, so that's 75 chaos and 300 chaos in Val Orbs. This comes out to a total of a 1275 chaos investment for 25 maps, which means we pay 51 chaos per map as an investment to run this. I am pretty sure we're gonna make like at least triple that per map. I think we're gonna get out with like 150 to 300 chaos every single map, so yeah, the potential for really good loot is there. If you do run your maps rare, then the essence monsters get really powerful, and you don't want that. You don't want to like die to the essences before you get to kill every single one of them, because they will stack up over the end. We're going to start by killing all the purple essences, because with the Scarab of Adaptation, we have a chance that the purple essence inside of an essence monster will jump over to another essence. Now, why do we want the purples over on another essence? It's because the purples can turn into the big essences like Hysteria and stuff like that. So we definitely want to hit the purples first. We want to get as many purple essences on the entire map. If it doesn't transform into like a Hysteria or one of the other essences, then it'll jump over and we can Val it again for another chance at those big essences. As for our Atlas tree, this is what we're working with. We are blocking every single thing. We obviously take all the essence nodes. We get the essence nodes over here. We'll take the extra scarab nodes that we can grab. The ones that are very important are the nodes like this, where it has a increased number of rare monsters in your maps. I believe you can go up to, I think it's like 35% in total. This will add like 3 or 4 extra rare monsters on your map, which actually results into 3 or 4 more essences on your map. So definitely take those nodes. Those are really important. The other ones that are also really important are these 2 up here, which is a 10% chance for maps found in your maps to have memory influence, which means that when the boss does drop a Mirage map, it has a 20% chance to also be memory influenced, which makes it a 700 chaos map. Now, like I said before, we're going to be running City Square. I'm just going to pop my scoured map in here. No chisels, no astrolabes, just pure scoured tier 16s with the essence scarabs. Is all you need. You don't need anything else. Some argue to run this on a Mirage map. I would say don't do that, because the investment per map is only 51 chaos, whereas if you went with a Mirage map, that would be 101 to 111 chaos investment, and it's just not worth it. It's just worth it more to just run your map. Now, if the scarabs become a little bit more expensive, I would say sure, a Mirage map would be worth it. But now with the price of Essence Scarabs, it is definitely not worth running it on a Mirage map. All right, I'm going to start off by doing the Mirage. And then we're going to do the normal map after that. We didn't get the boss this time, sadly. So we're going to look for the purple essences. Like this one has the Essence of Dread, which can turn into an Essence of Horror right here. So we do this. There we go. Then we move on to another essence and see if a purple popped into the other essences. Right here, the Essence of Horror popped over. We don't need to corrupt this one. So we're just going to open it. That's another Horror. I believe these are like 49 chaos right now. So we already made 100 chaos right there. All right, and then we're going to pop open the last one, which isn't a great essence, but it is what it is. And now we can do the rest of the map. So we're going to look for the purple essences first. Like this one has a purple one. We didn't get it, but the purple might go over to another essence. This does usually require you to like go over the map like 3 or 4 times just to check all the essences. But the amount of profit will make it worth it. No purples in that. Right here, we have the Shrieking Essence of Misery. It didn't change, but we can still just pop it. The purple might move over to another essence. And we just run it over and over and over again until all the essences are done. Now keep in mind that these essence mobs get really, really tanky and kind of dangerous the more essences are in them. So you definitely want a build that will be able to run these essences that have the damage and maybe the tankiness if you don't have the damage, because these will absolutely destroy you. If you don't have a lot of damage, I would suggest building up a little bit of tankiness so you can survive the fight and kite around a little bit. Some of these essences will shoot out like fire projectiles over the floor, which do a ton of damage. Like they will one-shot me at like 3,000 health and 2,500 energy shield. But other than that, it is a pretty safe strategy. Rather quickly, as you can see, it probably took me like 3 to 4 minutes to run this map. And yeah. I will run the rest of the map, show you guys any highlights if there are any, and we'll go over the finances at the end. See you soon. Alright, I finished the 25 maps and we ended up with a butt ton of essences. We actually have like a lot. Like we got 128 Deafening Essences of Fear. I noticed Scorns are going to be pretty expensive. I think those are like around 20 chaos each. Obviously, these are all like 40, 50 chaos a pop. So let's pull up Wealthy Exile and see how much we actually made. Alright, so here we have Wealthy Exile. We made a total of 41 divines. Now, we probably have 5 or 6 divines in investment, so let's just say 6. We made 35 divines in 25 maps. That is absolutely insane. Obviously, we got some other lucky drops, like we got a Horn Scarab of Bloodlines, we got 2 memories, we got some invitations for the Exarch, because we did run the Exarch influence on the map. We got 1 Nightmare map, 1 Empowerment Mirage map, and a bunch of other stuff that has like low value, but it is still counting up. But yeah, let me go liquidate all of these essences and see how much money we actually end up with. Alright, so I liquidated all the essences. We got 36 divines and about 160 chaos left. I also still have most of the stuff over here. I did sell the bloodlines. Other than that, we still have all the things over here, which is another, like, I think 2 divines total in loot. It's not that much, but it does add up a little bit. So overall, is essences worth running? I would say so. I mean, it took me probably about like 3 to 4 minutes per map. We did 25, so like about an hour and a half to 2 hours to run all of these, which would mean that it's about 15 div an hour in profit. So yeah, I would say it's pretty decent. Definitely recommend doing this. If you guys did enjoy this video, then smash the like button. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more PoE content, then consider subscribing. And if you have any ideas on what strategies I should run next, please leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Until then, have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.